Hello everybody, this is England. We're in Manchester. We're at Withington Girls' School and we have 78 Year 8 students. As well as the reading, we've just had a dramatic introduction to the Odyssey by our Year 10 Greek students. We're going to read Book 6, where Odysseus is washed up on the shore and is rescued by the Princess Nausicaa. Girls at Withington study Latin in years 7 to 9, and then they can carry on with it or take up Greek as well in year 10. And we hope you enjoy our reading.
So there he slept, the much-enduring patient Odysseus, conquered by sleep and weariness, but Athene came to the country and city of the Phaeacians.
These Phaeacians had once lived in the broad lands of Hyperia and been neighbours to the Cyclopses, a domineering people who used to take advantage of their great strength to ravage their land, till the day when the godlike Narcissus took them and settled them in Scheria, far from the ordinary hard-working people.
There he laid out the walls of a new city, built houses, put up temples to the gods, and divided the land up for cultivation.
But he had long since met his fate and gone to Hades' hall, and it was now the divinely inspired Alcinous who ruled them.
To his palace the bright-eyed goddess Athene made her way, intent on her plans for the great-hearted Odysseus' return.
The mighty Alcinous had a young daughter called Nausicaa, tall and beautiful as a goddess. She was asleep now in her richly decorated room with two of her maids, both blessed with beauty by the Graces, lying asleep by the doorpost, one on either side.
The polished doors were closed, but Athene, who swept through like a breath of air to the girl's bed, leant over her head and spoke to her, taking the form of the daughter of a ship's captain named Dymas, a girl of Nausicaa's own age and one of her closest friends.
In the form of this girl, bright-eyed Athene said, "Nausicaa, how did your mother come to have such a lazy daughter as you?"
All your shining clothes have been left lying about neglected, but you may soon be married and need beautiful clothes, not only to wear yourself but to provide for your bridegroom's party.
That is how a bride gains a good reputation with people, which brings great pleasure to her father and her mother. Let us go and do some washing together the first thing in the morning.
I will go with you and help so that you can get it done as soon as possible, because you certainly won't remain unmarried long. Every nobleman in Phaeacia, where you yourself were born and bred, wants you for his wife. Ask your royal father in the morning to have a wagon made ready for you with a couple of mules.
It can take the sashes and robes and the bright robes. It would be much better for you yourself to ride than to go on, but it's a long way from the city to the washing house.
When she had finished, bright-eyed Athene withdrew to Olympus, where the people say the gods have made their everlasting home. Shaken by no wind, drenched by no showers, and invaded by no snows, it is set in cloudless limpid air, with a white radiance playing all over.
There the blessed gods spend their days in pleasure, and there the lady of the bright eyes went once she had spoken to the girl.
Soon after, Dawn enthroned herself in the sky and woke up Nausicaa in her lovely gown. She was amazed at her dream and set out at once through the palace to tell her father and her mother.
She found them both in the house. Her mother was sitting at the hearth with her ladies, spinning yarn.